This is part 2 now of our show with Julian and Barry here, coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning. And good morning, and thank you for waking up with me and tuning in to our show today. We've got a food idea for you now on the show, and it's called a baked bean and chip and cheese toasted sandwich. Now, how do you make that? Well, first you would butter some bread, okay? And then you would open a can of baked beans, right? Sprinkle over some cheese while that goes on black. And if you've got any leftover chips from the night before, use those, and then sprinkle your favorite cheese over, then, then, then cover with the second slice. But first you've got to butter the bread inside and outside. And here's my outsider to tell you about this delicious food idea.
I'd like to get some more ideas, Barry. So, Barry, when you say we can put chips on there, are you talking about plain chips, or can we put salt and vinegar, or chicken chips? What's your favourite element?
Well, hot chips is one of them.
Hot. Okay, I know the crew here are very partial to the hot chips. And is that, would you put some sauce on that as well, tomato sauce?
No. So what you do with this sandwich, Julian, is you heat up a can of baked beans, put them on your buttered bread, add your hot chips, okay, leftover hot chips if you've got them, if they're left over, okay, as long as you don't eat them all, okay, and then you cover with your cheese, and then add your buttered slice of bread, guys, and then heat your chapel iron, okay, and then cook until golden and the cheese is melted. Here's my outsider.
Thank you, Barry. When it comes to food, I'm a man of few words and a man of action. I reckon let's just do it. There you go. Thank you.
So another food idea, guys, is what do you do with the hard boiled eggs you've got in the fridge? Now, you can also make another sandwich with this, okay? You can add your bacon and your egg and your cheese and do the same thing with the with with that, okay? And then you butter your bread, okay? Okay, and then spread your mashed eggs over, then cover with the your cooked bacon, okay? And then add some grated cheese over or slices of cheese, and then okay, you cover with the buttered top of your bread, okay? Cause if you're making a chapel, make sure that you butter your bread inside and out, and then cook your sandwiches until the cheese is melted and the bacon is nice and cooked through, and the sandwiches are golden brown, and then cut into diagonal sandwich slices like you would seeing a sandwich shop, and so here's my offsider.
Barry, that sounds great. So are you saying we might have baked beans and an egg toasted sandwich, the way you described?
I watched a couple of cooking videos yesterday. So this is a food segment here on the show today.
Sounds great. I'm in it with you, Barry.
So another idea, guys, on a positive note, I'm moving on from the sad news about coronavirus is potato scallops. Now, who loves potato scallops? Let us know down below. Okay, what you do, guys, cut some potatoes into slices, okay? And make a batter of flour, water, and milk, and baking powder and salt, and mix all the ingredients together, guys, in the bowl, and then you dip the potato slices in the batter, and then heat the oil in a frying pan. But make sure, guys, that the oil is not too hot when you cook your potato scallops, and make sure that the batter is cooked through and is nice and golden. Here's my offsider.
Barry, I'm already getting hungry after we've talked about the baked bean sandwich and we've talked about the egg toasted sandwich. And I think you just popped it off entirely talking about the potato salad. But I do have a question. How thick do you think we should cut those potato slices?
Into big slices, okay? Okay, so when you dip your potatoes in the batter, allow the excess batter to drain off, okay? So then you cook your scallops in the hot oil, but like I've said, guys, make sure that the oil is not too hot, and to test whether the oil is ready, drop a cube of bread in the oil, okay, and it will fry in 30 seconds. And if the oil is ready, guys, you are ready to cook your potato scallops. And once the potato scallops are cooked, okay, drain on kitchen paper toweling to allow the excess oil to drain off, and then sprinkle with salt and serve with some chips and salad and a lemon wedge. Here's my offsider.
Your offsider is heading to the kitchen right now.
So we've got plenty more to come up on the show today. So don't you go back.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Julian and I are going to tell you about hot cross buns next. So that's all coming up after the tea break here. You're watching the Wednesday Wrap with Barry, Phil, and Julian. It's time for a tea break now, and we'll be back with you at 20 past 10 to bring you the third part of our show today. Thanks for tuning in.